good. I can just keep going, right?
Yeah.
We're back, minding your business. Chris Spicher.
I'm Aaron Goldstein. We're here with our second guest, Bree from FloraDonna's Cakes.
Hi, Bree.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome. FloraDonna's is on Lancaster Blvd.
Yes, sir.
Right there in front of...
Now we're in front of 0 Degrees, the dog salon, and 5 and Dime candy store.
corner of Ehrlich and Lancaster Blvd.
Mm-hmm.
And FloraDonna's Cakes. So,
Yeah.
cakes?
Well, it's
Cupcakes.
cakes,
Mm.
cupcakes, pastries, frozen yogurt. We got a whole lot going on.
What are the hours there?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're 11 to 6-ish. Thursday, we like to stay open as long as the farmer's market goes, so it's 11 to usually 8-ish. But as long as people are out, especially with the summer coming, we'll stay open. We usually do stay open. We have cakes to work on, so as long as we see people, we're open. Weekends, we're still open till 8, but we have buckles and boots, we have the hookah lounge, so as long as we see people, we'll stay open as late as we can. Hey, I want cinnamon rolls. Hey, I want pies. All you gotta do is just let us know, and we will save them for them, so.
Save them. Call ahead.
Yeah,
Get dibs on them.
people really do.
You mentioned the farmer's market. That's every Thursday.
Every Thursday. Right now it's in summer hours, so it is 2 to 8 p.m. I believe. So they just shut down the boulevard for some period of time. People really do start setting up early. As soon as they know vendors are setting up, people are there. Summer hours are really important. There's events. There's tons of people. There's a lot of people that come for certain vendors. There's a lot of people, because we do deals on Thursdays as well. Other businesses do deals. So the boulevard's a really hot spot for farmers market.
And so I was going to ask, is the farmer's market a help for you or does it hurt you?
No, it's definitely a help.
Yeah.
It benefits, I want to say, every business that it covers because it really expands. During summer hours, it expands about 2-3 blocks. So all the small businesses, all businesses right there really benefit from it. We do, and in fact, that we're one of the hot spots. We're on the corner right there. We have some really great vendors in front of us we've made personal relationships with. But with them being there, it kind of gives us an opportunity just to get a different audience, because there
Right.
is a certain audience that comes to farmers market, and a lot of people still to this day are still finding out about it, so we always
Yeah.
get a new audience.
You know, that's what I notice about customers. They're not limited at all. There's a few that know about you,
Yeah.
and then there's a lot that need to
Yeah,
discover
even to
you.
this day, we're open for a year and almost 3 months, and we still get new people all the time coming to us, asking us for things. And farmers market, the crowd that they bring, we get a lot of recommendations and a lot of new people that ask for new things, so we just kind of do it and make new things for them.
You could almost stand out front
Yeah.
because you've got several
really do.
hundred, maybe a couple thousand people coming by
Yeah. It's a lot.
discovering you.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of people. We do stand out front sometimes. We give out samples. We have new things. We ask people if they like it. We ask people what they want from us, what they want from, the Antelope Valley that other people don't offer. So.
What are some of the new products, the new flavors, the new shapes?
Oh, as far as flavors, we change flavors every single day. We have over 100 flavors, and we continue to make more. If you have a crazy idea, we do it for you. If you have a simple idea, we'll combine it for you. As far as items, we've really expanded on the gluten-free, the sugar-free, all those kind of special dietary items. A lot of people on farmers market days, specifically like Thursdays, do come and ask for those, and we have no problem even specializing in that for them, because it gives us an opportunity to look into something new and make it a regular thing for them.
You're providing a service.
Yeah.
So you got to find out what they want.
Yeah.
That's
Gives
wild.
us an opportunity to, okay, cool, we've never done this, let's do it.
So
And then we
you're
just start doing it.
Bree and your partner is
Nia.
Nia.
Mhm.
Tell me about Nia.
Nia's phenomenal. Nia has been baking for a very long time. She was also influenced by her grandmother, which I never knew when I met her. I just knew she was a baker. And she's very creative. She's got a creative mind. She's very professional about everything. If she has a challenge, she'll do it. She could be asked to do a cake that she's never done before, and she'll pull it off. She could be challenged with the hardest things, and she does it. She's probably one of the hardest working people I've ever met.
A lot of times when people get into a business, they get in for one reason. I want to make a certain kinds of cakes.
Yeah.
And then once you get in for a year or two, you go, oh, this is maybe a little different than I thought it was. So is it exactly what she thought it would be, or is it?
No, not at all. Nothing is ever what we thought it would be. It's always tweaked or different in one way. But we like that because it shows us a different perspective than what we thought it was. So she likes a challenge. She likes seeing that, oh man, I thought I could do this, but I couldn't, so let's do it. It's never, oh, we just can't do it. So she likes seeing how, a business is not as easy as we thought it was.
Yeah. The nice thing about challenges, if you could let Gia and Nia and Bree know, like maybe a couple days before you need it.
Oh yeah.
We're standing here and we're going someplace, and we'd sure love you to make this crazy thing you've never heard of before. And here's a picture of it from Instagram. Yeah. So maybe a couple days notice.
Yeah, we usually ask 2 to 3 weeks notice for orders and stuff. There are some times that people get lucky and we just so happen to have some free time and we're like, all right, cool, we can make some extra money, we can please the people, and that's a reputation on our end. We'll pull it off. Yeah. We will somehow, some way pull it off.
Do you remember to take a picture of everything you do?
Almost 90% of the time, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, it's great.
Yeah.
It's great content.
Thank you, yeah. We try and take pictures of everything. To this day, we still look back at when we started doing desserts from home or even things we made for families, and we're like, wow, we've come a long way. So it's really important that we take pictures of the cookies we've made, from the buttercream we've made, from even the frozen yogurt that we put in a cup, because we really improve in every section. I feel like it's a career you can never stop improving on, ever.
You're across the street from Modern Tea Room.
Yes.
It just seems like the two businesses would be
I absolutely love them.
Yeah.
Me and Nia have been very good friends with the owners of Modern Tea Room for ever since they've opened. They are great people. We are actually going to be doing a pairing with them soon. We don't know what, we don't know how, but we're going to do some kind of pairing. They're very involved. They're a new business as well, but they're so talented. So us being across from each other, people ask for drinks, we send them their way. People ask them for desserts, they send them our way. So it just works that way.
You mentioned Nia's grandmother.
Yes.
But, so is that where the name came from?
Yes. Flora is Nia's grandmother. Donna is mine. When we started the cake business, we were like, what are we going to call our business? We wanted it to be something unique, but at the same time, we started talking about, well, your grandma got you into it. My grandma got me into it. Well, what's your grandma's name? And we just so happened to compare them in every way, shape, or form, and they worked. And we just like to offload.
I'd have to think there's a couple of grandmothers in heaven that are very happy.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Both of our grandmothers are the ones that got us into baking. They inspired us very much so. So we kind of carried that on. We lost them at a young age, and we just kept doing what they kept doing.
So we got the two partners. How did you choose each other?
It's ironic. I found Nia on Facebook because she was selling a brownie pan. And I got the brownie pan from her, and I became her best friend.
Wow.
Yeah.
One pan.
One pan. Gotta give it all to brownies.
Now, can't you buy a brownie pan at Walmart?
Yeah, you can. Okay. This one was a special one.
Oh, special one.
It was a certain size, it was a certain shape, it was a certain divider, it was cheap, and I was all for it. So she, at the time, worked for a different cupcake shop, and I went and I met her and was like, hey, you want to know my life story? She's like, cool, you're a cool kid. And I was like, all right. And then we started working together, and ever since then, we just did everything in life together.
It's a big decision, working for somebody versus doing everything yourself.
Everything, yeah. We like doing it ourselves, but we also like having other people work for us. We like giving people the opportunity and teaching them, because we're never done teaching each other, so it's a big deal.
Any cooking secrets you can't share? Any recipes?
I know, as cheesy as it sounds, you have to do everything you make with love. If you put your heart and dedication into it, that's what people notice.
So that's the only secret.
Absolutely. I can give it to you.
We use love.
Absolutely.
And the decision to join the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce.
That was a big deal. We've known a few people there. We still are, I guess, in communications with them. And if you have any other opportunities that you can to get to know people around the city of Lancaster, let alone Antelope Valley, we'll do it. There's opportunities and events all the way around. And if we can cater to them, we will.
We talked a little bit about this, but what did you gain from locating on the boulevard versus somewhere else?
There's a few things. From the boulevard, there's events, there's the people, there's the crowd, there's the foot traffic, and it's the boulevard. It's like the hotspot of the Antelope Valley right now.
We got just a couple of minutes. Why don't we tell them again where your cupcake shop is?
We are located on Lancaster Blvd. We're right in front of Don Sal's, which used to be Beck's. We're on Elric, and the most hotspot I would say is we're right across from 0 Degrees. 0 Degrees is really known. They're really popular.
For?
ice cream and a bunch of other creations they've got going for them.
Yeah, it's a fun place.
Yeah. It's like a new candy world.
Ice cream knows no season.
Never. Not there.
Coldest day of winter, come on in.
And they're still popping.
That is crazy.
They always are all busy. So we share a lot of interests on the boulevard. We share a lot of activity, and the boulevard is just a good spot for us. We meet really good people, and I feel like being on a boulevard that has mom and pop shops all over it gives everybody a lesson to learn, instead of being a small mom and pop shop in a corporate event.
Positively. So where will FloraDonna's be in a couple of years?
I expect us to expand. I still want us to stay on the boulevard, but I expect us to expand, and let alone our menu. I think we got a few new things coming for us this year.
Always something new.
Always.
So the show plays today, Saturday, 10 o'clock, and then in a couple of weeks we'll have the video up.
I'm excited.
You've got a bunch of videos up.
I'm all for opportunities.
So where do we see pictures of your creations?
We have Instagram, Facebook, and you can send us anything you got on email.
We'll have to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
And you got a couple benches outside. You got lots of seating there on the
We got
boulevard.
benches outside, and we're trying to get more for us individually outside. So we'll see what the city brings to us.
City likes you?
I think they do.
Yeah, well, that's important.
Yeah.
We've been talking with Bree from FloraDonna's Cakes on the Boulevard. Thanks for being a chamber member.
You're welcome.
Best of luck always.
Thank you.
You bet.